The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
I'm Elena Evangelashvili, author and the host of the show, and the Checkpoint's team is ready to sum up the business and economics week for you. However, before we start, I would like to ask Georgi Sakadze to enter the studio at BMG TV. Our loyal viewers and followers probably remember how we started out at Forbes studio and how during the early days of this show, Georgi and I were presenting the news and analysis for you. Since then, a lot has changed, but these changes have hopefully, and your engagement and views tell us exactly this, brought more development and professionalism, more editorial diversity and coherence to the work we do for you. Thank you for appreciating this. That's why we believe it is our duty to always stand by the editorial independence and integrity and stand up to your trust. Georgi, please come. Welcome to the studio.
Great to see you.
And the floor is yours.
Yes, and we are all together again. And dear viewers and followers, let me just inform you in advance that neither myself or any other members of the Forbes Georgia editorial team will say more about proceedings at Forbes Georgia than what you hear today. The reason for this is simple. Firstly, this goes against our personal and professional standards, and secondly, this might damage the reputation of the Forbes brand, which we have nurtured during these years. Neither me nor Elena Evangelashvili or any other authors well known for the readers of Forbes Georgia are inclined to agree with the content of the Forbes Georgia editorial team, which thanks me for being a good editor-in-chief, stating that this position today is vacant. We are not aware who is the author of the statement. We, however, can see what could be the attitude of shareholders of Forbes Georgia and their representatives towards the editorial independence and integrity. Now and today, we will restrain ourselves from giving you details on the clear incident of infringing the editorial independence. We value Forbes brand, and as the saying goes, we are not willing to drag it through the mud. As a person who feels responsibility towards its readers, business community, and our followers, I feel obliged to tell you sincerely that Forbes in Georgia will be entering a complex and toxic but legal dispute, which will cover legal proceedings in Georgia and beyond, including some other countries based on shareholders and their representative citizenships. My deepest apologies in the current situations go out not to our customers or partners. They together and one by one understand what I mean under the toxic period, which will end soon. But my deepest apologies are especially under 30 contestants. We're not among the jury, and my apologies for that for the coming cohort. As to those whom we have discovered during these 4 years, my message is clear. We stand by you 24/7 and do not stop developing. Also, my apologies to our business partners, customers, and partners of this event, especially TBC and Gulf.
Thank you, Georgi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Georgi, for saying all that. I also believe we truly share that responsibility before our readers and partners to inform that what the real situation is at Forbes Georgia. I know it is not easy for Georgi or for any of us for that matter, but everything will be fine in the end, of course. Thanks, Georgi, for your time again.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.